Hi, I'm Mom and welcome to MomDas Life Handmade. Today I'm going to share with you cute little ghost decor DIY. Aren't these cute little ghosts, and let's make them. To begin, I'll take a skewer. Now the length of the skewer should be the total height plus maybe a centimeter or half an inch for fixing it to wherever you want to fix it. So that should be the height of the skewer needed. So I'm going to cut it. So I'll begin with this. Next I need some fabric. This is cotton fabric and it's very fine mesh kind of thing. You can see my hand through this. So the thinner the fabric, the light can show through and it looks more spooky. So you need such cotton fabric, and I'll measure how much I need. For that I'll take a little less than, see this is the skewer length, so I'm measuring this much. So this much, a little less than the total length of the skewer. This is half, so double it, and therefore this much, like whatever length I want, this much is the length required, so I'll double it like this. So this is the amount that I want, so I'm going to make two such. So I'm going to need two circle patterns like this. So no very hard and fast measurement required. So because this is folded, so I'll get two circular pieces out of it. So I'm going to fold it further so that it's easier for me to cut it out. Or you can just use a plate or a saucer and place over it to trace a circle and cut out. So here you see I have two circular pieces. Let's keep them aside. This is going to be the ghost body or the cloak. Now for the head of this. So for that, this leftover fabric, just crush it further and bring it, collect it towards the center, and then poke the skewer on one side and either glue it together or add a tape over this. So this gives me the globular head of the ghost. Now here is some pieces of thermocol, and I have cut out little pieces like this using a sharp knife. Now I'll just add a little glue. Instead of thermocol, one can use florist foam also for this purpose. I just need a little base so that my ghost can stand stably. So I added a little glue onto this end, base end, and I'll just poke it in to this foam. So that will give me a base to make it stand. It's not standing now, but it will eventually. Similarly, I'll do the other ghost also. Now the ghost must have some eyes. So I'm taking this punching machine and I took a cardstock paper and I simply punched these holes into it, and I have a collection of little black dots which will serve as eyes for this little ghost. So this is another requirement here. For the next step, I'm taking two jars. So let me start with the bigger jar first. So let's open it. It's a clean jar and has a golden lid. You can paint the lid in the choice of your color. So I'm going now, when I decided my skewer height, I took into notice the height of the jar and that of the ghost, so that this ghost can sit comfortably inside the jar. So I've trapped a ghost. For the next step, I'm just going to add some glue here and stick it over this, inside this jar. So here is the skeleton of the ghost gone in. Now here is the dress or the spirit of the ghost, and this is mildly starch fabric, so it's not very stiff, yet it's not very limp. So I just twist it on the bottom part like this. This will be on the head, and I'll just glue 2 eyes in front. So I'm just using some craft glue for this. Then I'll add some glue in the center here, and I will just push the dress into this. Okay, sorry, before that, it doesn't look nice here, so I'm going to add some hay here around the ghost. You can add anything you want, moss or anything you feel like. My today's video is part of the challenge Crafting from My Cloud Run, being hosted by Kiki, my dear friend from the channel Kiki DIYs. I'll put link to Kiki's channel in the description box of this video along with the link to the playlist. And if you're new in my channel, please look around. My channel is about doing lots of DIYs and everything related to home within budget. And if you love such content, please subscribe to my channel and do hit that notification bell. Next, I'm just going to dress up my ghost here. So the glue onto the head and then just push the dress in and straighten up the dress down. Now I'm going to close the lid of this jar, and I have a spider here that I'm going to glue on top of this, and this will become a little ghost jar. For the next one, I'm taking a small jar. In this little jar, you can place any small little toy or items. I had this jack-o'-lantern face. This is teeth, so they can go in. And then I'm going to close the lid and glue this ghost skeleton on top of the lid. Added some glue on top of this, and I chopped some hay or raffia, and I'm going to glue it all to cover the base. So now this is done. Now I'll add the cloak of this ghost here. And wherever you want to make it its face, add the 2 eyes. Here's my little ghost setup. I had to bring a different background here so that the ghosts are visible. So here is the bell jar ghost inside that I've got for the Halloween, and the spider on the top, a little pine cone, and on top of the cigar box I have another pine cone, and the center one that I showed you in the very beginning, this is the tallest ghost here, and I have made it stand over a vintage spool here. Isn't that so cute? So as a matter of fact, you can use any object as a base for this little ghost. The third ghost is the smallest one over the small jar, and with the hay on its feet or foot. And in this jar I replaced the content with a creepy little, I think, some kind of insect here. So here is the little collection, little decor with this cute little ghost group here. You can make as many and make a little collection of your own. They are easy to make and they make really cute decor for the Halloween. I think little kids will really love this little spooky ghost. If you like my today's video, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video and put down your comments. I love reading them. Thank you so much everybody for your time and support, and I'll see you very soon with a new DIY again. Until then, stay positive, be creative and be happy.